So, what am I doing today? Where am I? I am in Nevada. I'm in Pahrump, Nevada, and I'm heading to Death Valley. So, it has been raining over here, which is a little unusual for the desert. It's been raining a lot in California and even Nevada. So, what I want to do is I'm going to head out to a little place called Badwater, and this is where the salt flats are. So I'm hoping that there's going to be some water in the salt flats, but if not, my plan is to still do the same exact thing. I'm going to go out there, I'm going to get a really cool sunset picture with the salt flats and the sunset, and then I'm going to stay out late tonight in order to get stars. So stay tuned. Yo. Good morning, Yo-Yo. With the mountains in the background that are all snow-capped. It looks super pretty. Basically everywhere you turn in Death Valley you could stop and take a picture. So my idea is to get, my idea with deserts is really about simplicity and layers. So there's so many mountain layers here, so I'm looking for layers and just keeping the shot super simple. So that's what I'm going for, or else I'd be stopping on every corner trying to get a really cool picture. So anyways, that's what I've been looking for, and I found this really cool salt flat with the layers of the mountains in the background. So got a picture of that. And gonna continue onward. So we made it right up there. It's a little sign right there. It says sea level. And we are much below it. Here's the parking lot. This is Badwater Basin. And there's the trail that we're gonna go take. Made it to the end of the trail, and this is the salt flats full of water. Super cool, but it is getting cloudy, so I'm not really certain about night shots or sunset photos if it gets too cloudy, so we'll see. I did just get a panorama and a shot with the mountains. Alright guys, here's my scene. I got my tripod really low. Debating on putting it down even lower, but I'm really just trying to get the picture of the salt flats with the mountains in the background. Right now my F is at 4.0, my ISO is at 80, and my shutter is 1250. So I don't know if you guys can see. No, it's too dark. Let's see. So anyways, that's the idea. I've got it angled down, as you can see, just to really have the salt flats as the main point of focus. Alright, so we're at the end of the trail. I'm just going to do a quick 360 so you guys can see all of it. I'm debating on what I'm going to do for sunset. Like I said, the clouds are getting pretty thick to the south. So Badwater Basin was amazing. It was really awesome. We walked out on that trail about 3/4 of a mile. The trail is supposed to be a mile long, but it got all wet and there was just a ton of water, which was just absolutely fantastic to be able to see it that way. The plan was to be able to get a sunset picture of that, as well as get some star shots out there, but the weather wasn't cooperating with us at all. So had to change up plans a little bit. It's actually pretty funny because in landscape photography, you really, it's all about planning, make sure you're at the right place at the right time, really plan out your shoot and where you're going to go. But then when you end up getting there, the weather doesn't work out for you anyways. So the weather wasn't working, it got super cloudy, and it wasn't going to be a good sunset, and there wasn't going to be able to have any stars either. So ended up driving around in Death Valley and finding this really cool sand dunes that's called the Mesquite Flat Sand Dunes. You can see them right behind me. And anyway, so decided to stop here and get a sunset picture here, and then as well do some night shots here. So it's just some awesome sand dunes out here, and going to be doing that right now. My camera is taking a time lapse of the sunset. So, and then if I just turn my camera north, I will be able to get some really good pictures of the stars. So there's some neat mountains in the background that I think is going to make a fantastic night shot. So last night was amazing. I was so excited to get those night shots out at the sand dunes. It worked out perfectly, and it was great since the Badwater Basin didn't work out very well since the clouds started rolling in. I was so excited to be able to find that spot and get those shots. So, yay! I got back, or I got into Lone Pine about 9 o'clock, so it was about an hour drive from Death Valley to Lone Pine, maybe a little bit more, but a little bit of a bummer because I drove that all in the dark, so I wasn't able to see the scenery, but, that just means I have to come back. So, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a big old thumbs up. That really supports my channel. If you want to get a little notification when I do post something new, hit that subscribe button, and make sure to check the description below. I have my blog post linked and all the links to everything that I use. But yeah, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.